Hello, welcome back to Shards of the Void, a Gurps fantasy adventure. As usual, I'm the GM Luke. We are the Kobold Cafe. We're picking up on what we missed out yesterday. This is kind of like session 2.6 now, I suppose. We've got Terra as Orn.
We're turning into Kingdom Hearts with all the points that we got going on. Next thing you know, it's gonna be 16 years before the next session. Sorry.
You need points.
So yes, I play Orn. And I'm better now. I don't sound like I have to play. So, yeah.
Good. Aye, feeling better. You sounded very ill last time, but...
Oh, I was very ill. I shouldn't actually played because I was so sick. My voice completely was gone. I couldn't talk for 2 days after that. So, but I bet.
Mm-hmm. We've got the samurai bunny Jakku, played by James. How you doing, James?
Hey all, I'm good. How are you?
All right, standard, good. Yeah, excited.
Yeah.
How are you feeling? How do you both feel
Tired.
about last session as well?
Oh, I'm excited to see where we're going.
You rescued the kid.
Yes, we did rescue the kid.
And we've got Z Warrior here today, who plays
Hey,
Spot. Hi Z, how you doing?
yeah, I'm doing better today. Can actually play.
Anything you'd like to
And-
tell us about your character Spot?
Yeah, I'm playing Spot. He is Vert. His name is rather long, so I'm not gonna bother everyone to make them listen to it.
Obscurococcineus cornucopioides alganeo viridescens tremolo dendro spotistro biomyces. Sorry.
Yeah, there we go.
I bothered everyone.
Good thing I have Luke here. And, well, Obscuro is an alchemist, and he has a list of places he wants to go. He wants to see them all before he dies or something bad happens.
Mm-hmm. You just feel like something bad's gonna happen.
Sometimes, yeah.
Noted. But yeah, sounds good. So, over the last couple of sessions, there was an attack on the inn while you were having supper. You chased him down to this house where a big fight ensued. Spot actually decided to stay behind a bit. He was tending to a dead body that had come back to life. An undead, if you would. The tavern keeper and the others kind of allowed it because the Verth seemed to know what he was doing. And through some magic, they all just like, yes, senpai. Touch the dead body. But yeah, right now the fight has just ended. You would see Tabra drag off the unconscious Skuvnet, and he's preparing a ritual sacrifice that will heal Ulrig. And Jakku, you've just come running back to Orn, and Orn, you are consoling this boy at the minute who is just weeping. He's like, oh my god, they're gonna kill me.
Do I need to roll psychology?
You could if you like, yeah.
I have it, so why not?
Why not?
Boop.
That's a success. Yeah, you could think of a couple of ways to calm him down for sure. Do you just want to, like, let him know it's all alright, that you've got him, that the bad men aren't going to hurt him anymore?
No, I'm gonna, what do you call it? Like, get him,
Meow.
in the present moment instead of, his, like, panic attack.
Got ya. Okay, yeah, he does the deep breathing, and he's just like, like, you were at the tavern. Thank you. Thank you so much. And you, Mr. Rabbit, thank you. As Jakku's walking back over, wiping the blood off his katana.
Yeah, let's see. Jakku has no idea that.
The music
So-
box definitely too quiet. Sorry. There you go. Carry on.
Continue cleaning my sword, I guess.
Is- uh, Thanks. They were gonna kill me, they said. They were talking about him, though. And he points at the rabbit.
Now I look over at the kid and like,
People
Nani?
were talking about you.
why?
No.
I don't know, they told me...
Ask.
Why?
He's just, like, shrugging. He flinches when Jack was like, ask. And they held a knife to my throat and told me to tell him everything I knew about him. I just told him that I've only seen him for like 10 minutes.
They want to know about you. That's all he knows. Now leave the poor kid alone. He's having a nervous breakdown.
Who are these?
He doesn't know. He was just kidnapped, silly face.
They
Ask him if they were talking.
they showed me some pictures of the rabbit people in a book. They were getting ready to leave. They'd packed up the cart, mostly. And they've gone after it now.
Apparently the cart, there's stuff in it with pictures of you.
Pictures of me?
Of Usagi. He was asking questions like the cart's, running off. She'll point like towards the direction she saw it when she was on the roof and witnessed it, vanish.
They were heading straight for the road. And that were about 5 minutes ago only.
Okay.
We're still on the in map, by the way.
Oh. I've got the players on Burke Manor ground floor.
I'm on the manor.
Oh, weird. Oh, okay, I see what happened. Never mind.
No worries.
My roll 20 locked down. There we go, I'm back.
Don't diss roll 20. We love roll 20.
Probably just Chrome.
We can diss Chrome all we like. We hate Chrome. But yes, Spot. So you were playing with a dead body for a while. The last time we saw you was about an hour ago in game. Maybe no, more like 2 hours ago in game.
Mm-hmm.
A short while after everyone left the tavern, except for you, you were staying behind to touch that body up, I think, or at least check on it. The innkeeper would have asked for help moving the other dead bodies outside, if you'd have been amenable to that.
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm. And then he's freaking out as well. He's just like, my son, my boy, oh, he's my only boy. Do you think he'll be alright, Verth? Them hunters, I don't know about him. And that Sigmund chap, he was running his mouth at me all day.
I'm sorry, sir, but I can't know. I hope he's gonna be okay.
They've been gone a while now. It's easy to find the Burke Manor, son. If you just head north on the roads, you'll get to it. You cannot miss it. You would not get lost, I promise you.
You want me to go there, check for news?
Please, sir. I'm frightful worried about my son.
Okay, I think I can do that. You were my first customer here, so
Oh, thank you, sir. I will make it up to you so. Free lodging and food whenever you please. Just... I'm concerned that they have not got the numbers to take on the situation.
pre-lodging info. That definitely seals the deal.
Radio.
Okay, let me just pack my stuff and I'll be going after them.
Radio. Perfect. Perfect. Lovely. So back to present time. Yeah. The boy just explained that they had all sorts of crap that they'd packed onto the wagon, and they were really interested in Jakku. That's about all I know.
Okay. Well then, I guess I will grab the rock and start heading down the road.
The way it happened when we didn't have you here is that Tabra had finished healing Ulrig, who had come round and started looking in this cabinet. You could hear Sigmund stamping around upstairs. And then Tabra had been looking at the books. The slave that was alive and the warrior had gone into the kitchen, and the slave was forcing the warrior to prepare food for him. His name is Laus, by the way. Laus ended up going back to the tavern with the rest of the gang after they got Leah back. But yeah.
Okay.
Your voices rose as Tabra were looking through this desk, and then Jakku legitimately just grabbed on and started running.
Okay. Yeah. So I will grab the rock and start running.
Perfect. It's a short trip down to the road. The rain's actually stopped now. It's a little before midnight, I believe. Let's get down here and see. So you guys were up here at the Burke Manor. I think you head down here, and by some fortuitous event, I think the Verth is right at the corner where the road up to Burke's Manor leads as you step down there, Jakku.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Spot, who you saw at the tavern, is on the road as you're running down towards it.
I will stop and ask him if he's seen a cart rolling by.
You did, Spot, indeed, see a cart heading north on the road just moments ago. As you crested the hill, it left the manor and went north. And you thought you saw a single man chasing him at unnatural speeds about 5 minutes ago.
Chasing the cart?
Yes. So the car set off. It was not riding smoothly. There's 4 oxes pulling it. And then, like, maybe 10 seconds later, a single figure emerged from the other side of the manor. It looked like a human, but they were moving real fast. Like as fast as a horse at full gallop, but just a human. And they were chasing after the cart.
Wow.
He would have probably already caught up to him, maybe, at the speed he were moving.
Mm-hmm. I'll relay the information, but I think I only speak Myrthen.
Oh, you don't actually speak Methan at all?
Oh, no, I do speak Myrthen, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Methan is the
But,
common language here. You definitely don't speak the same as the bunny.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much Jakku's gonna understand.
I think he's got a rock in his crotch, though. He just stuffed it down front of his pants, maybe.
It's in a pouch.
Pouch. What else is in that pouch?
Not much, actually. Pouch has a couple coins, wax paper wrapped up.
I don't know
Got
what
some
happened to
flint.
the music there.
Oh, and jade tea. I got a bag of jade tea.
So it smells quite nice in there, Orn. I think there's a few things rattling around with you, but
Smells like tea.
yeah.
Mm.
And yeah, you would have just heard the mushroom relay and all that also.
I'm just shocked that he took me and shoved me in his bag.
And then I poke you and say, start translating.
I'm not a book.
Yes, you are. You're a good translator.
You know what? I'm gonna use intimidate. He's not treating me nice.
You've not got any disadvantages that would make that harder for you, have you? I don't think so.
Nope. I'm just afraid of everything.
Yeah, yeah. Feel free to try and intimidate the bunny.
You're gonna intimidate a bunny. Just say.
Yeah, that's evil. Pure evil. It's just an innocent bunny that's got how many kills?
5.
So that's
That's
a
a critical.
that's a crit. Success by 11. You may roll will to resist. I mean, it's up to you how Jakku responds.
All I was doing was trying to make you feel bad for treating me like an object and not a person.
But yeah, the Dothovian definitely sticks up for itself.
Is that a will or a fright check?
It would be will.
It would be will. Oh. Well. That would have been.
Did I say success by 11?
Success by.
Wait, it was success by 11.
I critted. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was success by 11.
My brain thought I'd done maths wrong, which is often the case, but not this time. But yeah, so you don't necessarily need to be intimidated, Jakku, but the stone sticks up for itself and won't be treated this way. You can count on that.
Okay, I'll pull the stone out and apologize.
So he just straight grabs you and pulls you out of his bag. If you don't resist
Well, I
that.
mean, like, open the bag up, like, that was not what I meant to do.
Okay.
Better. Is it still raining?
No, it's stopped.
Okay.
You can see the moon occasionally through the clouds. One of the moons. The other one's too low over the hills at the minute to the east. The red moon. There is a grey moon and a red moon.
All right, so it's Matetian that the spot speaks, right?
Spot speaks Verthan and Methan.
Verthan.
Verthan
Okay.
is the language of the shrooms. Or at least the deep
Yeah.
shrooms.
I will say to him in that language. I forgot what the just like. So which way did the cart go?
Bot's gonna like open his eyes wide. That did you come out of the bag?
I did.
Oh, okay. He's still surprised that there's the Tovian there, and he's I think I remember I saw you at the tavern.
Wait, you went back to the tavern?
Yeah, when we were back there, I
No.
think I saw you.
He came from the tavern. He was just saying he saw you at the tavern.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood.
I he starts searching himself, like looking at his pouches and stuff, and eventually he finds a piece of gemstone, and he pulls it out, and I'd like you to have this.
What kind of rock is it? I'm rolling geology.
Roll away.
By 4?
Yeah, I think it's easy to ascertain it's a low value emerald.
Oh, very nice. An emerald.
I'm torn between if I want to eat it or if I want to turn it into jewelry.
Not the best quality.
Then I'm going to eat it.
I'm sure it's still delicious.
Yeah, Spots opens up a big smile, and he continues. Yeah, the cart. I'm pretty sure they went that way, and he points the direction they went north.
I'll finally translate to Jakku. The cart went that way.
Munching on an emerald.
Yeah, I kind of actually. So, we basically have one hole as a species. That's our, like, eye socket, mouth, and everything. So, I just kind of dump it in there and it'll disintegrate over time.
The eye socket is also the mouth and the rectum.
It's just the hole.
It's just the hole. Can't argue with that. It is where it is. But yeah, the cart went north, Jakku.
Okay. We will start heading north.
Roydio.
By the way, is the tavern keeper's son all right?
Yeah, we left him with the rest of the group up there. They should be heading back to the tavern soon, I hope, unless they're idiots.
Oh. Okay, because he sent me here for news.
Yeah, he's shaken but alive. I really hope they're not looting the place.
That's post
Jakku
foreshadowing.
is just. Jakku is looking between the two of you, going, "Let's go," because he has no idea what you're saying.
And Jakku heads north.
I'll grab onto his coat and get drug along behind. But
Mhm.
I'm floating, so I'm not like getting drug on the ground.
Mm-hmm. No, that's lovely. He's skitching. Uh-huh. And
I'll wave down the spot to join us, though.
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
like the numbers here. There's only one of me, or there's only one of us, and one person is not enough. One person's getting a little scary.
a little.
Yeah, Spot's going to.
Look, go on, Spot.
He's going to tag along.
Rightio. Let's see here. A fairly short trip north. You know what? I'm not going to rotate this map, Penny. Why would I? I'll just say that north is at the bottom of this map. Yeah, you come up over a hill once again and see down in a bit of a craggy divot the cart's stopped. There's a little light coming out the back and front from lanterns they've got hanging there, and you can see that there's the three slaves are all set out on the floor. I'll just drag you across to this map quickly. Don't believe dynamic lighting is on. So you're just up here at the minute, a little ways off, but you can see down to here.
Okay.
And the 3 slaves are all kneeling with their heads bowed in front of the wizard who escaped from the house. And he seems to be angrily shouting at them. And he's got a big, scary-looking dagger in one hand.
Do we want to? How do we want to take care of this? Should I talk to him first, please? Let's not stab them again.
What language did you say that in?
In yours, Mr. Stabby McStabberson from Stabtown.
Okay.
And then you suddenly hear your travelling companion Tabra's voice in your head, Jakku. I actually
Whoa.
rolled a resistance check for you and the comprehension check last session when you weren't here, and you critted the comprehension check. So Tabra comes on and he's just like, Jakku, are you there?
Hey.
Jakku, where are you?
We just tracked down the sorcerer.
Okay. We are going back to the tavern. Leah is safe, as is the boy. Will you meet
Okay.
us there?
Hey.
Very good. Be careful, Jakku. Then his voice fades from your head. How was that Tabra impression? Was it okay?
It was all right.
Yeah.
It felt good enough.
That's all it needs to be. I will look at the rock.
I have a name.
Orn. And
This music's a bit cheerful for this.
yeah, it is. I will look over at Orn and tell her about the conversation that I just magically had.
Koi? Because, yeah, it did just seem like Jakku said hi to himself a few times.
I think I would have actually wandered. I was gonna say if he was saying, I would have thought he was talking to me about me talking to them first. Now I would have just left.
Yeah, no, I think that
Yeah.
that is almost exactly what happened. So, I'll get you onto this map right up at the corner there.
So I turn around to tell the rock what just occurred. It's gone.
As you're approaching, he is shouting at those slaves in Wretch. And he's just like, oh, I should kill you all. You should all die before me. I should use your energy to do something disgusting to your flesh. And they're all like, oh, we are sorry, acolytes.
I'm just gonna say that doesn't sound pleasant.
He's gonna snap his head and just be like, oh. He's not seen you
Hello.
before. Give us a sec. Let me get to his sheet. Dynamics acolyte. I don't need his sheet to roll a reaction check. What am I thinking? Do you have any bonus or penalty?
I used to have cute, but I took it off so I could have a couple more languages. So no.
Okay. Let's see. So he's gonna turn around. He's like, excuse me. These slaves are my property, Dathovian, and I will speak to them how I please.
It's not very nice though, and I start wandering over the cart as I'm like playfully. I'm acting a fool.
Make me a. Have you got acting or?
I do.
Perfect. Yeah. Let's see. That'd be versus like 14 maybe, and
It's like detect lies, I think,
mm-hmm.
in this instance.
Yep, pretty much. So, very well. And are you being sneaky there, Bunny? Oh, I see you are. Yes.
Yep.
Oh wow. Okay. So yeah.
Yeah, while that conversation is happening, like, I sneak down the hill and I take, like, a position up on that ledge and I'm getting ready to, like, bounce.
Perfect. Spot, are you just watching from afar? I'll assume so.
Yeah, I'm kind of stealthily walking over here.
Okay. Stealthily.
For some reason, whenever I see you move, I hear that bop 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 music in my head.
He's not got trombones for legs.
I don't know. It's that like jaunty cartoon "I'm walking through town" song.
I hear his 4 feet slapping on the ground, and it sounds gross but cute. Like,
Like almost like plungers across a hardwood floor or something.
yeah, there's a slight plungeriness to some of them, for sure.
By the way, viewers, if you haven't seen the picture of him, he's got 4 legs and it's not very appetizing of a creature.
There's Spot. He does have bad teeth. Not all Verth's teeth are that bad. Spot in
So he's
particular
British.
is particularly British about his teeth, yeah. If you're joining us from yesterday, then the last session, you'll know that we've already mentioned British teeth.
But I'm just gonna start like picking through the shit in the back of his cart as I talk.
Okay.
Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this book? Is this a book? Can I read this book?
He's just like, oh, don't touch anything in there. What's he
Start
doing?
reading. I'll read one out loud, very loudly. Just open up a book, pick up a random page, and start reading it.
Okay, yeah, it's in Wretch. It's seems to be a recipe for something that involves a lot of weird ingredients. And he's like, do not read that book. And he's actually gonna reach and try and grab it from you.
I'll let him grab it from me, and then I'll start crying.
Oh wow, yeah, he actually made the roll to grab the book. He's just I'll let you roll off that last acting check that had him fooled. He's just like, oh, I am very busy right now, and I do not have time for
Doing
this.
what? I thought we could be friends.
He slams his book back in the cart, and he's like, I have no need for a friend. Oh,
I roll interrogation, in like I'm trying to get him to say, I'm acting my way into getting to.
Interrogate, generally, I think it takes 5 or 10 minutes kind of thing, and you can ask one question, and it's a contest of interrogate versus his will. And
All right, yeah. So I'm being annoyingly interrogating. So I mean,
Yeah.
it'll might take a while.
I'll let you include
But
what
I'm
you've
trying to
done so
basically-
far, yeah.
I'm basically trying to bother him into telling me why they're actually here.
It also looks like Jakku's plotting his point of inception,
Yeah.
while Spot
But so
hides behind a rock with his little slappy feet.
made it by 5.
Spot grabs 2 handfuls of grass. He failed. So yeah, what question do you want to try and ask?
I was trying to ascertain why they're
He just comes and leans against the cart while he's talking to you. The slaves don't
They're
move.
here. Yeah, just ascertain why they're here, like what their actual goal was. Like I'm basically like, why are you here then? I thought we could be friends, blah blah blah. Just
We were here to collect a book, but also it does not matter as plan has gone to shit. Sorry, Jakku, that was just great. You left, exit stage left, enter stage right. It looked amazing. But the plan has gone to shit. We will not be recovering book. Head of chapter is dead, most likely. I will return with wagon and supplies we have taken so far. And I may or
To
may
where?
not kill slaves. So I am heading west, back to Erechen.
That sounds spiffy.
You may accompany me if you want, actually, when I think on it. I could have use for your language abilities. I know most Defovian are good with language. That's it.
So at this, I can also sing, and I'm gonna sing that song that Ev sung in the first episode about bunnies murdering things, and hopefully, and then throw in a couple. No, I'm gonna sing it in Usagi, so like hopefully Jakku gets the point.
Radio. Spot. Okay, so yeah, you start singing. I think it goes like, and the Usagi chop, chop, chop. And he's just like, ugh. Slaves, get in the cart. I'm feeling generous. Worm, you will be. And then is it happening?
I think so, but we can't hear you there, James. If you're talking,
I'm sorry. I am gonna take the like 3-4 seconds it takes to like stealth on down behind him.
I did have him very distracted.
He is very distracted. Let's see.
That wasn't a particularly good stealth roll.
It wasn't, but you took your time moving like one hex at a... Yeah, you got lucky.
Yeah.
You got lucky here. In fact,
Excellent.
let me have another look at his sheet, because that might have been... Yeah, no, you're good. Congratulations.
I guess then, is he wearing any armor or anything?
Just the cloak. And he's turned and he's talking to the slaves now. He's just turned and told them to get in the cart.
Okay. And is he another skeleton?
No, he's a human.
He's a human. Okay. Guess then we're gonna just go with... We're gonna telegraph this.
I believe that gives a +4.
I believe you're right.
A +2 to active defense, although none would be allowed in this situation.
I'm gonna give this a go. Oh, and it's a go.
Power blow.
This could be painful. If only you'd rolled as we got that orchestral.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's success by 10, but not a crit, unfortunately. But yep, you have two-handed power blow throat slashed him.
Wow.
That.
21 cutting damage.
Balls.
Oh, there's a few things that happens immediately. His sheet needs a bit of adjusting, as it was at previous fight standards, but okay. So, no DR. Cut into the neck is ×2. So that becomes 42 damage. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh, dumb. I'm just struggling with numbers, as I do. Okay, is it -33 HP? which is 3 multiples of his full HP. So this is at -3. And the head slides cleanly off the body.
Meanie.
Worm, who had just started standing up, kind of just falls flat on his face in surprise. Oh!
And I'm gonna yell at Jakku in his language. Not them! Don't kill them!
Why would I kill slaves?
Just making sure stabbies and...
So are these guys chained?
No, they have chains around the necks, but the minute they are free to move their arms and legs. And the chains are more like a thick collar with just a couple of links hanging from the throat, so that they can be like lashed to things and dragged by the neck.
In Wretch, are you guys okay? Go over and...
Thank you, Saviour! Saviour! They start saying it in Methan and are crawling towards Jakku. Saviour!
I actually kind of look at them in disgust and like...
Yeah.
climb
Don't
up
mind
on the
him,
wagon.
he's just a Grumpus McGrumperson.
Grumpus. This one has picked up the head and is looking at it, and he just throws it. He's like, ah! And actually, I just saw a spot there. So let's see. No, it sails cleanly past your head spot and lands like just there. Rolling.
Oh my god.
So, oh!
You almost got head.
Hey-oh!
Wah wah.
As he turns and sees you, actually, I didn't want to do that. He's just like, oh, beast! Beast!
He's our friend, don't... chill out. Get in the cart. We're gonna head back to the inn or whatever.
Yes. Oh, master wanted book. Book is in house. And then he climbs
Wait.
back in.
Books? House. To the house!
Do you know how to drive a car?
I'm gonna pat down the body. What is stealth? What is search default to?
Perception minus something. I will tell you very quickly. Perception -5.
Yeah, for patting down the body.
Mm-hmm. He's got a few things on him. So as you're kneeling down there to the headless body spot, the little Dathovian just swoops in and starts rummaging through his pockets. You would pull out one of these little string bracelets that's got the small glass tubes on it.
Oh, the charm bracelet. I'm totally taking that.
It's got 4 things still on it, and they're all painted in different colours. I will write in chat quickly what there is. There's a black one, a clear one, a purple one, and a green one.
And I know from my reading knowledge, charms like this don't require any magical ability, right?
Nope, you just snap them, and then whatever the effect is happens. Although you may need to know what a charm does to use it, but no, actually I don't think so. So yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I could roll an occult roll, I guess.
Yeah, those would probably tell you a little bit as well. But for now, you've found those. It's got a little bit of cash on him as well. A couple of silvers in a little pouch. 7 silver sheaths, which are worth 35 Gurps books. Why did I need to do that with numbers? That is so embarrassing.
Okay, so Which current?
The Methan, the main one. Silver sheaths.
Oh, the crowns.
Uh-huh. Gold crowns are worth
Alright.
100. Silvers are worth 5 Gurps books.
All right, so there was 5, and we found 7 of them.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And how much do they weigh?
It's in the currency handout. 0.005. But yeah, the slaves have climbed in the back of the cart, except for one who has climbed up to the front and taken the reins.
I'll say house.
It's just like, a house.
I'll point back behind us.
Mm-hmm. Spot's got the head.
So I
Yeah,
assume Spot gets in the cart with us.
yeah, I climb on the back.
It's got quite a bit of stuff in it.
Ooh, while we're going back to the house, I'm curious, I'm digging through everything.
Oh wow, yeah, there's so much in here. I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared for how much is in this cart.
Oh!
Oh wow. Critical search.
success.
You found everything. But you will head back on up to that house. I'll have to adjust who's on this map now, because everyone has left by this point. It's I think you were walking north for about 30 minutes before you came across the cart, and then you get back in 20.
Okay.
Do we need it suspenseful anymore? I think we're back to jaunty.
I think we can get back to jaunty now. Yes. And I did bring Spot onto this map. Although I should just copy and paste everything from the other map. Thank you, DJ Terra. Windy. Grab you. Spin you. Copy you. Paste you.
Alright.
But I think this would be a good time for a quick 5-minute break,
Okay.
if people agree. Yeah, we'll be right back.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
We're back. Thanks for your patience. Okay, so 20 to 30 minute ride back in the car. All of the time in that car, Orn is. Thanks for your patience. Oh. Okay. Shit. What the fuck? Ah, shit. Woo. Technical difficulties. Sorry about that. But yeah, so you've been searching through that cart there, and they've actually got a fair bit of fancy stuff. They've got a bunch of books in Wretchen that seem to be instructions on how to cast certain spells.
Yeah, okay.
You'd recognize them as grimoires. They're pretty fancy things, and they seem to be related to undead spells in particular. You also find, like, they've got a fair bit of random armor in there that they must have just looted off people. There's a pair of bronze greaves. There is a big hauberk made of mail, and it's like got fancy feather edges. There's a long bow that's like been engraved fancily up one side, and there's also just a bucket of lapis lazuli gems. Not a bucket. There's a bucket of all sorts of garnets and cut glass, but as you're rummaging through it, you find a 3-carat lapis lazuli gem.
All right. Do you have that all written down? Because I couldn't keep up.
I will transfer it in now. That is my bad. I'm sure other people weren't able to keep up either. So there we go. That is the best. That's so fancy.
I'm gonna make such good jewelry out of that.
In the meantime, I'm actually going to be like thumbing through the books and trying to find anything to do with Usagi.
You come across some written in your language. Straight away, weird books about like perverted spirit magics, and those books are nasty. You wouldn't like those. But then you come across one in a language you don't understand, but it has got pictures drawn in it, including the picture of your clan, your lord's sigil, next to a rabbit that is shaded to have your fur color in particular.
While we're still on the trail, I will nudge the Orn. I will nudge Orn and point at the picture and like, what's this book?
I'll give it a read. What I need is roll research.
Yeah, you can roll me a research. It's obviously a journal straight off the bat. A journal of one Rato Ristovsky, Skuvnet.
Or actually, I'm gonna roll speed reading.
Cool shit. That's an awesome skill. Wow, yeah. I'm not sure how that works
Let me
exactly.
look at it.
Yeah.
base 222.
Whenever time is of the essence, multiply your reading speed by a factor of 1 plus skill over 10. Nani? Well, you read it pretty fast. That segment in particular is about a vision that this Ratto had. It's dated not that long ago. Let's get the calendar up briefly. So it is currently Geb. Oh no, yeah, it has just passed midnight. So it is Geb, 2nd of Aeonada. Thanks again to Terra for this calendar. It is amazing. And it is currently the 214th year of Mython. 11/10th year of the Third Age. And this particular journal entry is from the 7th of Puxnada. So only 2 months ago.
Granted, 2 months is each month has about 37, 38 days each.
Correct. So longer than our pitiful human months. It's been about 70 days though still. Yeah. But it describes a vision. I had a vision of an Usagi. And it describes the armor he were wearing, and this picture is pretty much of Jakku. It's a really good likeness. And he says he saw the Usagi on a path to the... And then there's a word that's written in a language that I don't think you've ever seen before, or maybe you have.
I don't know. I have the language talent.
It's a precursor to Rechin. You can tell that much. The alphabet is of a similar style. But also, it just doesn't make any sense. It's like he's suddenly writing with a couple of inverted letters and the word's just gibberish. But he saw the rabbit approaching that with sword drawn, and he felt that this Usagi would be the undoing of everything. And so our goal has now changed, and we must collect. And then a different word appears in that same style. And
So I'll give you the
yeah.
cliff note saying, actually, you know what? I'm gonna lie straight up to him because I don't know some of the words yet. I don't know some of the, actually, that's not, this isn't a lie. I don't know some of these words yet, so I can't give you the full story, but apparently, like, they're after you.
Yeah, but why do they have my picture?
I don't know, I can't read all of it yet. Give me some time and I'll figure it out.
Well, they have his picture because he had a vision of him and then drew it.
I know.
Oh, so you just telling me you don't know? Nasty.
It's not that I'm honest, like, to a point.
No, yeah.
I don't want to give information that'll freak out the Stabby McStabberson from Stabtown prematurely.
That's smarter than me. Spot, what have you been doing on this journey? The slaves were staring at you all the way.
Oh, by the way, I give the 7 silver I find to the slaves.
You give the money to the slaves?
Yeah.
And they just say, oh, we're free! You freed us to... thank you! They, like, just divide it between themselves. One of them climbs out to the front. He stinks, Jakku. And he, like, touches you as he's climbing out a bit. And he's like, look, Worm, we have silvers. And he passes him one. It's just like, ah. Then he comes back out, and I think he'll probably try and touch the Verth at some point as well.
Hey,
Sorry.
free now. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. I have money to spend. I will pay for a great meal. And then, yeah, the cart stops. You've arrived at the house.
But I did cut off what Spot was doing in the car ride over, or the
Oh, yeah.
cart
What,
ride.
what were you up to, Spot?
I think Spot was just like looking at the stuff a bit and watching how the Toven was just rummaging through everything.
Mm-hmm. She did uncover a few other things that you'd see. There's portable workspace kits for making charms, performing magic, and for alchemy.
Oh,
Alchemy, you say?
Yeah, there's even an alchemy kit in there.
no,
Could you post said things and so we can put?
I should post this thing. It's the portable. Booched that one.
Port budge.
it's the portable kit. Okay.
Is there a separate one for charms and alchemy, or is it there's just one kit?
No, they're separate ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've got them both. For sure. Ratto
Ah.
kept his wagon in order.
I'm probably eyeing the alchemy parts and
Yeah, there's
comparing to some of the ones I have, and I'm probably like, damn, these people are fancy.
there's some nice glassware. Unfortunately, most of the inscriptions are in Wretchen.
Yeah, I don't read any of that.
But aside from that, it looks lovely. And, you don't need the inscriptions to be in your language to use a kit.
Yeah.
It's instructions. If you don't use this on a full moon, you will die.
I can always translate later on. By the way, how much is okay pay per day? Like a bronze crown?
For a slave?
Yeah.
For a slave, 0 pay is decent.
I mean, for an ex-slave.
For an ex-slave, 1 bronze a day or a copper a day would be luxurious, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I should check the cost of living table and see what status that'd equate to.
Poor.
Yeah.
-1, I think.
More like -2 at 1 copper a day. But yeah, it'd do them. Or no, for wages, yeah, -1 would work. So poor citizen. They'd be very happy with that.
Yeah, because a copper is a bronze. Because you told me everything is in bronze.
It's in the currency section. They just call them coppers. They weigh
Okay.
0.004. Just get some.
I'll save that till later.
Radio. But yeah, he stops the cart and says like, "We're back at the house." And you've not been in here yet, Spot, but you saw it from a distance. Bashing this cart up against everything as I go again. The slave's really bad at driving it.
Not a slave anymore.
Not a slave anymore. Now Worm is
Grievance.
free. Worm is free, man. We have
Worm should bathe. I say an Usagi.
He's just staring at you.
I'll wave my hand in front of my nose and say the Usagi word for bathe again.
I think he just climbs off and starts checking on the cows, the oxes, even.
Oh, right. I have 4 oxen now. And a cart. This is a good day for Orn.
Everything's coming up on.
This is worth a ton of money.
It is. It's all very expensive stuff.
All right.
So,
well,
I'm gonna go inside the
uh,
house.
Worm, why don't you chill out here with the horses if you wouldn't mind? Or the oxen, please?
It's no horse, but yes. Worm is the one who we're driving. I'm not sure what these two's names are. I think there is a female. She's called Scab. Scab will go outside. All slaves have Dobby voice.
Well, you guys can do what you want, but if you hang around, I might have a job for you. But for now, could you just keep the cart here? Thank you.
Yes, new masters.
Or we could just leave them in the house. We could go through the house, take what we want, and then it's just now their house.
I think what would likely happen is in 2 days when the guards are dispatched from nearby Kavexa to find out what's happened to Mr. Burke, and they find the 3 slaves in the house, the 3 slaves will be hanged.
All right, so first of all, what I'm going to do while these guys are doing their stuff, just so they can have their time while I do my crap, is I'm going to write a detailed note of what went down here.
Okay. As soon as you walk in the door spot, you see this huge, scary beast dead on the floor.
My jaw drops again.
It's got its testicles dangling out there. It is nothing natural. It is not of this earth.
What is that thing?
There's also a dead scoovnet just past it. It's got like clammy grey flesh, but patches of feathers and patches of fur in some places. Some kind of chimera with the head of a duck, like body of some kind of creepy wolf pig, and then claw, like, talons. One of its arms has already been cut off, and then its throat got sliced pretty deeply. Orn going for the book pile, or...
No, I was going for the notes.
Oh, okay.
I was going to write a detailed note about what all went down, and then I was going to post it on the interior door, just so, like, you know, if when the guards get here, they're not just absolutely lost.
Mm-hmm. I were absolutely sure that you said we're going to say you were going to post it on the internet when you said interior door.
No, like so you know, there's the mud room door, so that way it doesn't get like rained on and just disintegrate.
I absolutely got yeah.
Do I need a writing check or anything?
If you've got writing, I would like it. If you've got law, could you roll me that as well, actually, please? Meath and law.
I don't know if I have law. I don't think that's my jam. But what's it default to?
It'd be IQ a -6 at least, probably.
All right. Oh no, I don't know the law at all.
No, yeah. That's a critical fail, technically.
It's not over by 10.
If your effective skill is less than 15, then a roll of 17 is a critical fail.
Then I know absolutely nothing about law, and I'm just writing down what happened.
I really
Might
ought
even
to tell
write
you.
some incorrect facts about the law.
No, the writing's fine, but you could write a wrong law down. Like, in accordance with the law, all intruders were murdered on the spot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, I think that's perfect for that law rule. Also, the guard, or the fighter who were left alive, you see has now been killed. His body's in the kitchen, I think
Son
you
of a
find it.
bitch.
Wait, who was?
The one who you let live, he yielded to you. He were all like, I yield! And then
Oh,
the fourth
and I was
slave...
somehow magnanimously.
Yeah. Sigmund's plan were to just murder him. But the slave ended up killing him. Orn, at that desk where you're writing, you do see that the drawers pulled out and it had a false bottom in it. And whatever were in there has been taken by someone.
Okay.
But you do remember that Tabra were stood over there last. Jakku, what are you up to right now?
I'm checking out the basement.
Oh. Interesting, yeah. I'll take you all across to have a look at that map in a second, actually. There's some interesting things down there. But Spot, so you've been investigating this body, have you?
Ingredients.
It's got all sorts weird organs that you've never seen before.
Very good ingredients.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I should give you an actual quality of the ingredients. Let's get there. Ingredients. Roll me alchemy skill check.
Roll an alchemy skill check.
It's got good ingredients in there. You can probably get like 4 pounds of good ingredients out of that thing's body. From its black bile in its unholy gallbladder to the wretched tongue, which is forked, obviously. And them testicles have got to be worth something. They're good as well.
Sounds perfect for my most successful potion. my best selling one.
100% success rate, #1 seller. But yes, the basement is very well stocked, Jakku. Oh, there's a Tabaria. Yeah, he peeked his head down. It's also really dark down there, but there's lanterns about that you could probably just grab one.
Okay, yeah. Grab a lantern.
And you find like stores of grain and flour, quite a few fancy wines and ales down here, as well as lots of big spools of fine cloths, silks and stuff like that. It's weird though, you know, it's like you're used to fine cloths, but these are all weird Western cloths.
I'll snap up a few bolts of that. I'm sure that will sell well.
You're grabbing
Just
some
looting
cloth.
this guy's house.
Legit gonna steal from him.
Oh yeah, I guess that would be distasteful, wouldn't it? No.
I might steal from him.
A lot of those
No,
books in that
I-
pile have got blood on them. Sorry, Jakku.
I guess I'm really just like browsing around and seeing if there's anything more to the basement.
Mm-hmm. Give me, like, just perception check, please. Oh, did you legit roll the search? No, that's good. You do come across a safe inside a crate. It's small. I think it weighs about 50 pounds. But it's got a fancy keyhole on the front, and it's pretty secured.
I will pull that safe out and take it upstairs.
Radio, along with some reams of cloth. I'll have to look into those.
It is very, very heavy.
Yeah, it is. There's a low-tech companion I've got somewhere that should have cloths in it.
Yeah, there's one that's entirely about trading.
Mm-hmm. But we don't need to look at that right now.
No, I think we can.
So, Orn, you finished writing your misguided letter?
Yeah, and I post it to the door, and then I just start rummaging through those books.
Mm-hmm. Any kind of book in particular you're after?
I probably end up with most of them. Any that are in readable condition that I have not read yet.
Oh, wow, yeah. I think you'd probably recognize a few. There's a lot of religious texts here.
I'll read them.
It seems Mr. Burke was quite the religious-y type. Into the Methan religions. Is this from the car?
I'm into those too. I don't know if you cleared the...
Oh no, yeah, it's just an exciting crescendo at the end of a track.
Oh, exciting crescendo at the end. Okay, but yeah, so basically anything just that catches my interest even somewhat, which is probably all the books, it just ends up in the back of the cart.
Yeah, they're all nice books. Orn's just like flying a book across at a time. You probably get the slaves to help you after a couple of trips.
I eventually come upstairs and like plop a safe down in front of you.
Ooh, what's in there?
Shrug my shoulders.
What does lockpicking default to?
I'm not sure. Oh snap. Spot, have you got search?
No.
Roll me perception -6, please. Retroactively, you did look over Thomas Burke's dead body back at the inn before anyone else.
Nope.
No, never mind. So the safe's just been plopped down there.
IQ -5. I'm gonna try to pick it. That's by 5.
I don't see it yet. Wow, okay. I need to check locks quickly, because that's a good lock. But I don't think it's that good. No, I think after about 10 minutes of fiddling, you actually get that lock open.
What's inside?
Nothing. It's empty.
It is empty, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Wah wah.
I'm gonna search it for a secret thing.
Searching inside
That
it.
is not okay.
That is not okay! How dare this safe be empty?
Wait, where'd my search go?
Where'd my search go? Search for search. Roll search in real life.
Did I accidentally delete it?
What did you have it at? Did you have search, or were you just rolling the default, which I think is
Oh, I was
perception
just
minus
rolling
4?
the default.
Oh no, perception minus 5 is the default.
Jakku
Well,
had a pretty successful search roll to
No.
do that.
By 6.
Yeah, Jakku critted it before you. We just roll a 4. So yeah, you put your little bunny hands inside there and rub them all around, and there is something on the top of the inside of the safe, a piece of parchment that's been like stuck up there with a little bit of glue.
Ah, pull it off.
You like rip it out of there. Yeah, it's written in Methan.
I hand it to the rock.
I
God, I
read
hope the
what's it
rock's
say?
It's a letter. Oh, did I keep this person's name written down? I thought of this name yesterday, and now I think I've completely forgot it. Yeah, no, I've not got it anymore. It's from Alone Goodbody. That's right, it is. I do remember a Goodbody, but this person is the Goodbody now. Alone Goodbody, to Thomas Burke. I have received the discussed parcel. I will keep it safe at the place we have discussed. Should you need me, find me in Kavexa. Speak to, and then it's there's an address for what appears to be a shoemaker in the town of Kavexa, which is about 30 knobs to the east.
I'll shove that in my payload and go, it's a note about a meeting.
a meeting.
Not a meeting. This person seems to be holding on to something for Thomas Burke. And he's keeping it safe for him.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go have a meeting, so it's about a meeting.
Oh, it's a note about meeting. My bad.
We gotta go to a town nearby.
How long till the meeting?
Whenever we want.
You're all just so peacefully looking at each other there. It's nice. It's getting quite late. Some of you don't sleep, I think, though.
I only need
yeah.
4 hours of sleep.
So,
I sleep.
yeah, even Bunny, it's only just approaching your bedtime, Bunny.
Okay.
Well, all the good books have been taken to the cart, right?
Mm-hmm. A few of them got
In
covered
this
in
place.
blood, but there were lots of good ones. I could get rid of that pile of books. Whoops.
Alright, well then I'm gonna say, to the tavern!
Good
in both
music.
their respective language.
To the tavern, to the tavern.
Okay. Off to the
Yeah.
tavern.
I have free food at a tavern. I'm gonna eat until I pass out.
So
God, I
there's, in that
can't wait
bucket,
to groom.
there was a bunch of, with the lapis, there was a bunch of other lesser stones, right?
Garnets and cut glass, marbles, things like that.
That was a good haul.
If you eat rocks, can you eat glass?
Yeah, it's like candy. It's melted tiny rocks.
That is exactly like candy, yeah. My god.
Yeah.
Fair dues. Can't argue with that. So, gemstones, though, must be like nature candy that's grown over millions of years.
They're delicious.
Each one's got its own nuanced, unique flavour. But yeah, plan is to get back on the road to the tavern then. I'm guessing you're taking this cart, having Worm drive it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Worm, Scab, Scum, and Louse. That's what the names are.
My God, I'm gonna ask them if they like these names.
Worm has always been my name, because I crawl on floor and eat shit.
Do you like that name? Does that make you feel good about you?
This is a strange question. I should roll my IQ. I don't
If
get
you could
the
have
question.
any name, what would it be?
He just goes blank. He's like, oh, like such a concept. You've just blown his mind. He's looking forward and he's like, Ox! I would be Ox!
Ox it is, my man. Got your freedom, got a new name.
He's got the reins and he's just like, Worm is Ox now! Worm is Ox!
What about
Scab's
you two?
looking up and Scab's like pointing at the bucket. I want to be Jewel.
There you go.
Scab is Jewel.
Who's gonna be Rainbow Dash?
What about you?
Yeah. I am Scum.
But what if you could have any name? What would it be?
Pudding.
Pudding it is.
I love pudding.
So we have Ox, Gem, and Pudding. I like those names a lot better. It suits you more. And I'm gonna give them each a pat on the back.
Louse still needs convincing to take a new name. Shocking that Tabra, Ulrig, and Sigmund let Louse just call herself Louse.
What are you yammering on and on and on about?
I am talking to my new friends about their new names because they're free now.
Okay.
Louse, Jewel, Ox, and Pudding. That's good names. That's definitely a highlight moment there. So... Yosh. Let's see. 14 knobs. It's late, it's not raining anymore. The cloud's clear, the other moon's fully risen. So you can see both grey and red moon. You can also see... Sorry, go on, Jakku.
There's two moons. This is news to me.
There are two moons. I said it earlier.
You said it earlier.
But
You just
might
missed
have missed
it, I guess.
How dare you miss it, Kyle? James.
Yeah, how did I miss that?
K. James. God. But yeah, two moons, lots of stars, obviously, because there's no light pollution.
I'm sleeping in the back of the cart during the trip after this conversation, and then every once in a while, like rolling over and taking one of the lesser gemstones and just putting it in my hole.
Put it in your phrasing.
That's what we have. We have a hole.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, we've established that. I agree. You have a hole. Phrasing. And yeah, you arrive at the inn, no problem. Have I still got you copied and pasted? That'd be a miracle, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that just be a miracle? I don't think it's a miracle.
Well, I'm on the map.
You are on the map. I would like to keep track of that cart though, so I don't have to resize it so much. I should make a token and associate it, a sheet even. And associate the cart with a sheet. It's on the ground floor of Burke Manor right now. There you are. And I'll need the slaves. Free men and women.
Yeah, that's all their last names. Whenever I write down legal things now,
Freeman.
they're putting Gem and Ox Freeman. Free person.
Free person. Oh, that even fits. Kinda. That's good enough. They probably all climb in the hay we louse as soon as it goes in the stable. Does anyone jump off before he starts stabling the oxes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am going to give Laos ask them if they wouldn't mind sharing the silver I gave with them for their friend here.
We will share with Laos, yes. Laos, you need choose name. And they waking him up, and Laos is just like, what do you mean choose name? And they're all like, I am Ox, and I am Pudding, and she is Jewel. What do you want to be, Laos? Choose your new name. And Laos is just like, Laos is tired. Call me Sleep or whatever. I'll choose in the morning. And he just falls back asleep, conked out.
What are you guys doing in the hay there? Come on, I'll get you a room.
Laos just wakes back up. He's like, oh! And yeah, they will follow you.
I'll get them beds in the group room.
Mm-hmm. The innkeeper will still be awake, but everyone else has just gone to bed, I think.
How much for a bed for a night?
Are you walking up to the innkeeper and asking that? Because he's like,
Yep.
oh, the rest of you have returned. Oh, wait, that's not my voice. There we go, that's my voice. Oh, you've returned also. Oh, Saggy. Oh, the Verth. Welcome back, sir. But rooms, Little Stone, are on the house for you good travellers. I see my sons rescued thanks to you, sir. Thank you, Verth, for going out there but they are already back, as you can see. Feasting is underway. There is plenty of food left to be had. Daughter, stop napping on that bench over there and fetch these gentlemen, vegetable stews, would you like?
Oh, yes.
I fetch him the vegetable stew. I had it
I just
prepared
have the
after you
bucket.
left. You just got your bucket of gemstones still.
I look over at Orn and
I'll translate.
yes. I hold up two fingers.
You want 2 bowls of stew?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh well, I think she just comes out with a huge pot and like plops it down on the side there, and you can see it's like burning the wood slightly because it's so hot. And then she'll plop 2 bowls down in front of you and start ladling it out. And then as soon as it gets to halfway, she's just like topping it up for you. Anything to drink?
I order water.
Water.
I go get water again, lass. And it's just water. Strange folk, these, ordering water. Don't keep it at the bar, 'cause no fucker wants it until you two.
Well,
Do
there's
you have any non-alcoholic beverages other than water?
The stew?
Than water.
ale is barely alcohol. It's not like the wine or the brandy.
Just shake the head.
What about you, little Dath? Does your kind even drink?
We, I think we technically do because I didn't take, or I don't think we do. I think we just eat rocks.
Koi. Strange.
I just hold up one of the things and just dump it in my hole.
Your traveling companion, Rabbit, has retired, I believe. Aye. They had quite the argument, the bear, the Escada, and that Sigmund there.
I'll kind of raise my eye shape and look over and do a quick whistle. That is the whistle for Doggo to wake up and bring the kiddo to me.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think, like, very shortly later you hear scratching at the door. And then you hear Sigmund, like, just mumble in his sleep, like, Leah, see to that dog. And then, like, this door gets pushed open and Doggo just comes running straight to you and jumps up and starts, like, you know, licking and trying to playfully nibble at your appendages. And Leah's just like, On! You're back, thank God. Hey, I always revert to that accent. I've got
You revert to that accent every time.
I can't help it. It's just I see Lily in Leah, Lily's a character from another campaign that we don't need to concern ourselves with. But Orn, hello. Oh, thanks for coming. She's rubbing her eyes, just walking out. She's like, good Doggo, down. And then she just like puts her hand on top of Doggo's head and pushes him to the floor because he's trying to climb on the bar. And she looks at your bucket of gems. She's like, what is this? She like picks
Bucket
out
of gems.
a shiny one. Where'd you get a bucket of gems?
Oh, we liberated it from the cart. Here, I got you something too, and I'll hand her the charm bracelet thing.
Okay. Oh, shit. She's just like, oh. Aren't these spells?
Mm-hmm.
She like slips it inside a cloak that she put over herself before she walked out the door, and she's like, thanks. Don't tell Dad about it, yeah?
Like I tell him.
Good.
He's been a grouchy pants the last few days.
He's being stupid on the.
By the way, I'll whisper over Inusagi to translate this.
You're keeping the Usagi up to date.
Yeah.
Have you got Mether at native spot?
Mythen, yeah.
Radio. And are you just like chugging bowl after bowl of stew there?
Pretty much.
Radio. Okay. But yeah. And also, I think it's been an hour since our last break, so it's probably a good time to take another 5 minutes.
Sounds good.
But yeah, we'll be right
Okay.
back for this late night, early morning conversation at the bar, where no one's drinking booze, you losers. But anyway, we'll be right back. We're back.
Back.
We're back. Welcome back, everybody. Click. So Leah is currently talking to you at the bar, and yeah, Papa's stupid. Like, he wants to keep me safe. I get that. And like, wizards are clearly after me. But I don't know. Like, we met that Tabra guy. He seems okay. He's clearly uses magic, and he's not trying to kill me. Like, I didn't even have nightmares earlier when I was asleep. And I've been having nightmares, like, every day this week. You know that, and last week. And I'm doing that voice again. My God. But, okay, go posh. Slightly higher. There we go. So, Orn, it's just... I don't know, Papa. Papa wants... He said something about going to the city, but then he seems to have changed his mind, and he just seems to think that we can't trust magic at all. But I think we're going to need it to even figure out why those weirdos with the cloaks were after me.
Well, you have no idea why you're after you.
Well, I don't know. I remember it was when I was really little that the first ones came, and he was really friendly, and I don't think he was related to these last few. And then Orn was there for the others. It was near the end of last year. They were wearing the same cloaks, and they happened across our tents, and they were trying to drag me out of bed when Papa cut their heads off.
I got ambushed by a bunch of guys similar to this when I was crossing into this land.
Do you just say that in Usagi and let it get translated still?
Yeah, I'm translating.
Okay.
I never seen those people before.
But they like that was my bedroom, and she points over to the bedroom that Ulrig's now sleeping in. He got lumped into the one that's got a pool of blood and a broken window. But like, they took the boy, and he's alright, thank God. But apparently they didn't even mention anything about me. I think Papa's just losing his mind a bit over it, honestly. I just don't even know what's going on. But I need your help, Orn, to at least just get him to let me live my life.
Worst comes to worst, me and yous will get in my shiny new cart with our shiny new friends, and we'll head off and have grandiose adventures and eat all the rocks.
You've got that cart? Oh my God. Oh, I'm so sick of walking. This is...
I even got 4 ox and all the books.
She's grabbing you and just hugging you.
I mean, I guess it's these guys too, and I kind of point over at these two.
Thanks, Mr. Bunny. Mr. Verth.
Jakku, and I'll give the full name.
Nice to meet you, Jacko, and Obscuro Cobbly Dobbly Anglo Viridubly Mr. Myces.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah. Spot sounds better, Jakku. I'll call you Spot.
Mm-hmm. That's okay.
She's just like, can I have a bowl of stew as well, please? And he pulls a bowl out and pours one. He's like, aye, girl. And he's like, help yourselves to the rest of it. It's kip time for me. Too much excitement all together. Thanks again, sirs. I'll see you in the morning. We'll be serving up a grand breakfast for the lot of yous.
Have a good night.
Yeah, he just turns and, ooh, aye, let that be all that is said of that, son. And he go ahead.
Jaku's actually gonna wander over to the kitchen
Okay.
and
You could have boned
ask
that
for
lusty
hot
girl.
water.
Yeah, I think she's just on her way to bed as well, by the way. But yeah, she'll point. There's like a kettle, I think, all up above the fire.
Okay. I'm gonna search here for whatever I need to make tea.
Radio. I don't think I even need a roll from you. It's a fairly well organised kitchen.
Okay.
And yeah, I've got this bedroom all wrong. I'm pretty sure Phoebus sleeps in that bed on his own, and the two girls share this bed. Sorry, just a side note for myself there more than anything.
Oh, and do they have a bath at this place?
Yeah. I've not got anything on the map, but I'm sure they've got a tin bath that they can put in your room and fill with hot water.
I would have paid for the bath package for the new friends before he went to sleep. How much is that?
Sick.
Like a copper?
Pretty much, yeah. I think a copper would get you a bath here.
So 4 copper then for the bath package for them?
There must be someone working at night as well. Probably the girl. She's
Probably not
caught...
without the excitement.
Yeah, no. Maybe not. But the bath would be brought out and they'd show you where everything is to draw it yourself and what have you.
Okay, well that's for them in the morning.
Gotcha.
Hey, Leah, do you want to sleep in the new cart?
Like, is it nicer than the beds here?
Probably not.
Then maybe not, no. Like, Doggo makes a great pillow. I'm doing the voice again.
You are.
You've broken me. Nirvana, the game, has broken me. Also, like, the last 4 characters I've played in RPGs have had that voice. So, that doesn't help.
So I think after dinner and tea, Jaku's gonna go back to the fire, and he'll grab his bag and everything and go through get the brush and the sand poo that we had talked about, and he'll like bathe.
So, yeah. You've got like
blood out of his fur.
It's a little bag of fine sand, and you like dust it into your fur and brush it out, and it gets all the crap off.
Yeah.
You have a nice bath there.
And then yeah, like just sweep all the sweep everything into the fire.
Yeah, sick. Awesome. I like that little scene.
Doggo and I are heading to the cart to sleep because I'm not letting that thing get stolen.
Oh, if you're taking Doggo, then Leah's gonna sleep in the cart with you. Yeah, no, it's not the bed that she were after, really, it's Doggo. So yeah, no, she'll like, no, I'll see the cart, and then Doggo will probably sit on some soft blanket, and then she'll fall straight asleep on top of him, given it's
I
like
think we sleep in a pile.
3
the 3
in the
of
morning.
us.
Yeah. Sigmund's gonna freak the fuck out when he wakes up. Tabra's taken to calling him loud, angry man.
You're sleeping in Leah's bed.
Give me a
too
stealth,
good.
please. I need to roll to see if he wakes up. I'll do it publicly. Oh, he might do. He's stirring as you open the door, for sure. He's like, oh. Is that damn dog taking its shit?
Ooh.
I'll secret this check. And then he's just like, hey, Leah. And then... Yeah, that'll be a great place to wake up at the start of the next session. We can't end it now though. But the others aren't here, unfortunately. Spots.
Yeah, we're all caught up.
I've come back to look at the caravan and Spots creeping in the back on the pile of sleeping things.
You're welcome to the pile there, Mushroomy.
Spot's gonna grab the alchemy stuff.
Okay, yeah. I think that kit's quite heavy. Maybe weighs... I think it weighs about 20 pounds, doesn't it? A portable one?
Yeah, I think it's 20 pounds, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Not so heavy that you can't grab it and carry it away.
I'll probably grab like half of it and make 2 trips
Mm-hmm.
around the door there and probably assemble it over here,
Rightio.
this little corner.
Let's help you out. Let's get the alchemy kit assembly tools.
I'll probably brew some potions overnight.
Cool shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. You've got good ingredients. You've got everything you need for that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone's just gone to bed. Other than that, the deep Verth do not sleep, correct?
They do not.
Correct. Roger that. For anyone who was interested. Why is that mushroom not tired? He don't get tired, pal. Not that way, anyway. He might pass out from overexertion, but he's never going to get tired.
Never sleepy.
I always forget that I'm cold-blooded, but now I'm in the worm pile. It's all better.
It's not too chilly tonight either. It's spring is well in effect already, it feels like, in this location. It's been quite a humid, warm day with the rain as well.
Still, the pile is good.
Yeah, pile feels nice, I'm sure.
But yeah, I think we've caught up.
Any potions in particular you're thinking about making there, Mushroomy?
No special ideas yet.
Okay, we'll have a look when it comes back, or maybe leave it as a surprise. You got a good time to think about it, though, probably. But yeah, a short one, but we should probably call it at that now that everything's caught up.
Yeah, I think we're back on target for Friday cast time now.
That's in the schedule. So we'll be back on Friday. That's 5 p.m. Pacific time. So it should be 6 Central, 7 Eastern. You crazy Americans.
And super late for all you people in the UK there.
Yeah. 0100 GMT on Saturday. But, yep, I was Luke, the GM. Let's get the credits up. What am I doing? Twitch fail. There we go.
Twitch fail. There you go.
So, yeah, that's got... not heard half of that lovely music, but there's all the musicians and the artwork. Tara did the character portraits, which are gorgeous.
Oh,
We had
thank
James. James, say bye.
James, bye. I was James, Jakku, the bunny.
Good old
Samurai
Jakku.
bunny. I decapitated a thing.
You did. In one hit. That was amazing. That's definitely getting highlighted. That was a lovely head rolling off the shoulders moment.
What quality level ingredient is that? Is that head?
Oh, the head of a wizard cut off in one stroke.
Yeah.
That's one above good. That's that quality of... Yeah. No, in fact...
that's a fine ingredient. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, fine ingredient. That head.
Probably make a potion of beheading.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Yeah, that is... Oh. Wow. Love me some
Well,
ritual path alchemy. And yep, that...
By the way, you can find me. I kind of skipped over this because I
Oh,
forgot. You can find me at Jade Gear on Twitter, and if you want to check out the other role playing game we were playing that we were talking about earlier, there is a comic that I'm basing that off of at nirvanacomic.com.
So if you wonder what accent people have, young people have in that universe, it's like totally this. This is the accent they all speak in.
Weird hybrid of Valley Girl and
Fairly well-spoken British, I think, when I'm doing
Yeah.
that one.
it's really weird and I love it.
And as this one who's plotting his beheading potion, we had the lovely Z Warrior.
Yay, that was me playing Obscuro Cognitious. Also known as
What a name. Obscuro Coccineus, and we'll leave it on that. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back on Friday. Bye.
bye bye.
Bye.